Welcome to the first of our new South Niagara Canoe Club video series, What Drives You? My name is Brenda Arndt and I'm the Commodore of the South Niagara Canoe Club. I'm honored to interview our first guest athlete from the SNCC Paracanoe program, Marilyn Abbs. Welcome, Marilyn. Thank you for taking the time to join me today on What Drives You.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Marilyn, today I would like to talk about your training. What, if any, impact it has made on your performance and how you know it's working?
When we first started off, our big focus was trying to gain confidence in a race kayak, seeing as we were all new to it. And you have to have the confidence to be able to race, and that's what our focus was. In the first season, we were timed by our coach towards the end of the season, our coach being Olympian Casey Fraser. And my time then was 1 minute and 30 seconds, and that was right before SNCC was to host the Nationals at the WIFC. As it turns out, the following season in my first race at the Missy, my race time was 1:22. That's what keeps me coming back, is that new personal best, which proves that our training is paying off.
That is a great accomplishment. To shave off 8 seconds from your novice time? Have you improved any further since that first race?
Yes, I have. In our last full season in 2019, I've been working on my starts and trying not to peak at the other competitors in a race. I had a bad habit of doing that. And as you improve, that is a really hard thing to break out of. When we were at O-Cup in Ottawa, which is our provincials, I'd actually come within seconds of our competitor from Balmy Beach, and you can see me there in the picture. That's me in boat number 8. I'd come within 3 seconds of that. And it wasn't until afterwards that our coach, Casey Fraser, had shared with me, I'd led the entire race until about the last 20 minutes or so. And one of our club members got that great shot that you can see behind me of how close it was. I was floored.
If I recall, you then traveled to the Canadian Canoe Kayak Nationals in Regina, Saskatchewan, along with 3 of SNCC's high-performance athletes and SNCC coach, Canadian Olympian canoeist Richard Dalton.
Yes, I did. I enjoyed meeting more paracanoe athletes from across Canada. Although I didn't medal in the national championships, I did manage to bring home a pair of silvers, one each in the 200 and 500 meter categories in paracanoe and masters. They're the first paracanoe medals for SNCC, specifically in the Canadian Masters across Canada. Needless to say, I am proud of that accomplishment.
That certainly proves that all your hard work with training and practices is paying off in your racing. After only 2 years, you're bringing home the medals to prove it. I think we can safely say challenging yourself, pushing your limits, and being able to measure that is paying off is what drives you.
It certainly does.
Thank you, Marilyn, for participating in our first interview of South Niagara Canoe Club's What Drives You series. I hope you'll come back again soon. And thank you all for tuning in. We at South Niagara Canoe Club encourage everyone to take a moment to reflect on what drives you. I hope you'll join us for our next segment when we sit down with Canal Dragons captain Joan Crawford. Visit our website at sncc.ca and see how paddling can drive you as a way of lifetime recreation and sport opportunities for all ages.